All right, y'all. So today we're going to be taking a look at the new Android 16 along with the Androids team. Of course, everyone here is fully Rainbow Link level 10. We'll see what they're going to be able to do. I am actually very excited to see what 16's performance will be here. And I saw this team on Twitter. I was like, it looks interesting. Let's go ahead and just try it out, honestly. I'm quite excited to see what things are going to be looking like once we get in here. But we'll be playing 16's entrance animation, just cause he's the new character, and we'll go from there. All right, so what are our rotations going to be looking like here? Let's see who gets locked in slot 1 or slot 2 or slot 3. 17 gets locked in slot 1, which is actually pretty good. I'll definitely take that. We should also have a scouter here. Okay, look. I wouldn't usually use a sensor here, but I want to see 16's tankiness. I do really want to see... man, that sucks. I want to... Because the thing about 16 is in slot 1... Oh, he has a 400k defense here. See, I could just bring it up here. In slot 1, this guy will get the extra 60% damage reduction rate. We'll do an additional super attack and support. But in slot 2, he also gets this guaranteed additional super anyways. I just like... I mean, we could utilize 17's guaranteed dodge here, which I think will be a pretty impactful thing. And I wouldn't want to, like, you know, artificially remove that. Plus, the next 16 might be able to sit in slot 1 anyways. I guess we're just going to have 17 guaranteed dodge both of these super attacks. The good thing for 17, though, is that he does build up attack for every attack evaded. So he's going to be able to build up that plus the crit chance. Does want to dodge 4 to 5 times depending on what you're building up, so that should be okay. We'll just be attacking Zamasu here. Will be just kind of the general thing, and we at least also know that Cell's safe. Now the thing about 16 as well, he does give a 2-turn 50% defense support if there's a 17 or 18 on the same rotation, which we're able to get in multiple of these different rotations, so that's going to be really nice for us as well. But let's go ahead and see how this plays out. So I mean, we're not really going to be in any danger though, because 17 is just guaranteed dodging this super attack and then the next super attack and all these different attacks here. So these are 3 attacks here. 17 is almost fully built up in terms of his attack, which is nice. Let's see what kind of damage he might do. So that's a 16.4 million attack stat. I mean, I guess that's fine, right? We'll definitely take the extra damage done against Zamasu. Just try to get rid of his locking as soon as possible. The biggest issue with 16 is the fact that locking will be an issue for him. 17 is also getting a bunch of additional super attacks here, which is really good because 17 on his super attack effect also does give a 17% attack and defense buff for 2 turns. So that triple super is going to be what I believe a 54% attack and defense support on the super attack effect, which is going to be really good. It's going to have our next rotation just look very strong defensively, even start of turn, because they're going to have what 107% extra like super attack defense at the start of that turn. That's going to be pretty nasty, honestly. And AGL Cell is just going to be looking fine, right? He has his extra chance to dodge since we're against multiple enemies. And considering all the extra support we have, I don't think this AoE is going to even hurt him, even if he does get hit, which he does dodge anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and now we know 17's fully built up, so that's nice as well. Honestly, I'll definitely take that. Ideally, like, what I want to see is 17 get locked in slot 2, but even if STR Perfect Cell gets locked in slot 1, we'll still be able to revive, so it's not the biggest deal. I would just like to keep these rotations. I also want to... Ideally, I'll probably try the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks fight, because there we can actually run Tech Cell, and I think Tech Cell will be very, very good. So we'll just be able to try a bunch of different things. 17's guaranteed dodge won't matter as much in that fight, though, but not really a big deal. All right, we could probably just, let's see, we don't know where the super attack is. I think I'll put 16 here in slot 1. We're only getting Android Assault here, but keep in mind, Android Assault is a very strong defensive link. So we're looking at 813k defense start of turn. Keep in mind, he gets 160% defense when receiving an attack, which is a very, very big defensive like buff right there. And that will basically just flat apply to this defensive number. So once we get that, he's at 2 million defense with guard and 60% damage reduction. And he's also going to be providing 30% support to all allies that are in Android and uncontrollable power. No, actually, no. All allies will get the 60% defense, but those in those two categories will get an extra 30% attack on top of that. So that's pretty cool. Sweet. So let's go ahead and have 16 continue sitting in slot 1. This 17 is actually pretty decent, in all honesty. Like, we see this easy, I think, is definitely designed for that kind of, for this team. He's providing androids and artificial life forms key 2 and 70% support. At the start of turn with one of those allies on rotation, he has 67% chance to dodge, but will get another 17% chance to dodge after he attacks. So after attacking, this guy does have, what, 84% chance to dodge attacks? And he's sitting here, 1.16 million defense. He gets 200% when attacking. And then he gets another 50% defense on super attack effect, which he's doing a guaranteed additional. So this guy's shooting up to like 7 mil defense, unironically, for a free World Tournament character. That's very impactful. And then LR Super 17 is kind of just stuck there in slot 7, but a lot of slot 7 and slot 3, but it's okay. We'll just get him his max key here. We'll grab this here, and let's see how things go. 17 does want to receive a bunch of attacks, but he should be able to at least get this AoE, and the extra support will be nice for him. There's just so much support in the scene. Like, there's just a crazy amount going on, man. These characters are just, like, so juiced defensively. But 16 on rotation, they're getting 66% defensive support. Actually, no, 76% defensive support. No, I lied again. So once we have both 16s supporting, and one of them's on rotation, that's 92% defensive support. Plus the multi-turn support as well. I mean, obviously 16 is going to face tank that. So we're at a 25.9 mil. Wow, okay, that's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. Wow, okay. It's a lot of damage. And we don't have STR Cell's domain up either, by the way. STR Cell's domain will support all of our characters, and they're not, it's actually not going to affect our enemy characters. I think we see STR Cell's intro here, but it does give transformation. No, tournament participants will get 15%. Then Android Cell Saga or Android characters also get 15% attacking defense as well. Most of these characters aren't on tournament participants, but every other character will be getting the 15% Android support. And these guys, I don't believe, are on transformation boost, if I'm not mistaken. Just because they don't actually, like, transform. They have the fusion into Fusions of Masu, but it's not that big of a deal. I think 17 does eat this. Is what I assume. Yeah, double digits right there. Very, very good. I mean, again, a lot of that is because of 16 support. I mean, honestly, the team as it is not doing terrible. And we still have, like, Tech Android 17 and 18. We still have, probably is what I think the 16 and 18 are going to easy A. This team is one of the stronger defensive teams, just like I think we've gone. So who gets locked? 16 does get locked specifically. Not really a fan of that, honestly. So the super attacks are both at the end, though. I mean, would STR Cell be okay in slot 1 here? I think he'd take a lot of damage from a normal. He would take a lot. The STR Cell is just not... He's not like that, you know? I really want to put 16 slot 1. But I can't because of the locking, right? That's the issue with this team. You'll run into this issue quite a bit. I guess for best situation, I'm going to have to do this. We could actually get Gentleman here, which is really funny that SL has this link. If we bring it up here, we see that it is 10% defense. So I guess we'll still get some defense support. But look at this. The difference in the defense support, 970k. I would really like to move STR Cell over just to get him with AGL Cell. I mean, I could use a Sensu for the showcase. I really want to, actually, just to see the cells together. Just for fun. You know what? Yeah, let's do this, right? I'm not like trying to get no item runs here specifically anyways. Like at this point, I'm not like, I want to see what the characters are doing, and I would like 16 to stay on rotation so we can get his active skill. So we'll do this. We'll actually keep 16 on slot 2, just so that we could also get the gentleman link. I guess it doesn't really matter though, huh? I mean, it should be okay. Yeah, we'll just do this instead. We'll let 16 do his thing. Actually, well, this will... If we put 16 in slot 2, that's a guaranteed additional super, no? That is a guaranteed additional super attack. Okay. Let's go ahead and get 17 here. We'll grab this with you. We'll let 16 just grab... I guess we could just... We don't have to grab the Age Key Spheres, and then we'll get these two with Cell. This will let Cell build up a little too. I really want to see like the Cell's rotation. Actually, I think that. Oh my god. Oh. Are they on transformation boost actually? Astera Cell might be buffing the enemy. Let me double check that because I don't recall them being on the team. But that's a very hard hitting Rose normal. A very hard hitting Rose normal. Astera Cell might just die here. Oh no, he lives. Okay, that's good. 17 support. Okay, so we for STR 17 is also a character that ideally is in slot 2. I guess it was good to show that off, right? STR 17 does get 170% attacking defense when attacking, plus a 50% attacking defense on super. So that's pretty massive. But let me take a look here at STR Cell. Where is that guy on the team here? So his domain, I'm like looking on the Dokkan wiki on the site. That's why I'm like quiet, by the way. It is tournament participants or Android Soul Saga. No, so they're not even getting the buff. Yeah, which is what I thought. It's not transformation, so it's tournament participants. I'm stupid as hell. But like none of these characters fit that, so. Oh, good like this, it's hard, man. He just really does hit hard. Okay. So luckily this guy's getting built up. I'm pretty sure both of these super attacks will kill him. We're just at such a low HP amount that it's just not gonna really work out well. But I am very curious at seeing what Cell's gonna do post revive passive, right? The next rotation's like set up. It's fine with me as well, based on what we're seeing here. I could probably keep things the same way. So this guy is definitely dead now. Yeah, 1.9 mil. That's fine with me. And again, keep in mind that all these characters are still getting 15% attack and defense support, so that's really good too. This revive, I don't really see too often anymore. Like, when's the last time I used STR Cell, man? I'm not sure. Another thing is that obviously this guy doesn't have like big bad bosses on this rotation or like some of these other Cell links. This guy's transforming, so he should have his full dodge as well against 2 allies. The thing about first form Cell is that he does want like 3 allies for his full dodge, but this guy only needs 2. So we actually have that as an achievable option here. We'll see. He gets locked in slot 1 anyway, so he's also able to super attack first, which is nice. So we see, yeah, he has a little bit of damage reduction too, but mostly. So he has what? This 17% chance dodge plus this 18% chance dodge, and above 50% HP, he has another 18%. So all in total, that is, how much dodge chance is that? Let me actually add those numbers up. That's 53%. I thought it was higher. Am I misremembering? I guess so. I thought he has a higher chance of. Am I crazy? Yeah, 17%. 18 and then 18. I mean, he's also guarding at least. Plus the extra 30% chance to damage reduction. I say chance, but 30% reduction is nice. I could probably just grab this with you. You don't really need a lot of key spheres anyways. And 17 should be fine himself. Yeah, I think, you know, full super, he'll be okay. He has the dodge against the AoE that he could do. So he should be fine, honestly. That's a 40 mil attack stack, so that's pretty good. We'll take that. That's without even a Cell linking partner. So next turn, we'll also have the active skills with both of the Android 16s. Given that we survived this turn, which I assume we will, I just don't know, like, if 16 gets supered in slot 2, I don't know if he would live that or tank that. Like, I just, like, don't know his defensive numbers well enough yet. This is my first time using this guy. He gets the 160% defense. right here, and he also will get the other 160% defense when attacking. So Zamasu super here. If Goku Black supering at the end though, that's also fine, just because 17 will likely dodge it anyways. I mean, never say never to not dodging, but it is more likely than not that he would evade that attack. So anyways, with 16's active skill, it doesn't give him a specific buff, but it does disable an enemy action once within a turn, and will just do some extra damage. He's also able to do this from turn 1 if there's a Goku. Actually, I never even really thought about that, because there's not really a Goku at the top of my head that's like a super difficult boss. It's really only like turn 5 that you'll be able to see that for the most part, because there's not, again, a difficult Goku boss. If 17 triple supers here, I think we might be able to finish Zamasu off. He did not triple super, unfortunately. There's the Rose super. I just need you to lock in for this one attack, please. Thank you. Okay, thank you, go. Should be fine from here, of course. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate based on how that turned out, but that's okay. So Super 17 gets locked himself, but we'll use Android 16's active skill. We see the super attack is in slot 1. No, super attack slot 2. Okay, I might put 16 slot 2, actually. That might be what I do. So let's use this active skill, see how much damage it actually deals. It actually did quite a bit of damage, 70 mil. I almost want to like retarget it to someone else, because Goku Black's going to be built up here. Like if I retarget it to Goku Black, would that be better? And then we attack Zamasu and kill Zamasu, and Goku Black would receive less build up. That's what I'm thinking. Because I can't put, I mean, I could put 17 slots 2 here, I guess. Because this 17 will be fine. This guy has a 70% chance to dodge. This might be what I do, actually. Even though I already used the Sensu Bean, let's just play it out like this. Let's have this 16. I mean, I guess at this point, since I use the Sensu Bean, I might as well just put the 16 slot 1. I don't even care anymore. Let's do that. What is LR Super 17 looking like here? 1.17, and again, he does still need a bunch of build-up, so that's fine. We'll do this here. Just because, since I already used the Sensu, again, I don't really care that much. And let's grab this here. We would have lived anyways, but I would like to see 16 in rotation as much as possible. And just to see like what he looks like with this full passive, because now he's going to be able to sit in slot 1 and give the extra support buff. So what does this do for us here? So that's a 68.5 million attack stat. Wow. That's really impactful. If he's able to be put in slot 1 after that, that's a lot. Into a 73 mil, and he could do one more per the hidden potential system. Yeah, there it is, 77.9. That's very explosive damage, man. Very explosive damage right there. Oh, he did another one. Oh, because his slot 3 passive, right? Because in slot 3, oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of damage he did this turn. Oh my god. Because as the first attacker, he has an additional with a 70% chance to be a super. And then as the second or third attacker, he also has a 70% chance additional super. So you could do 4 of them if we include the hidden potential system as well. All we need is you to dodge 17. Even if you die here, that's okay. It's not going to be the biggest deal. He also does guarantee crit in slot 3, so that's cool. Nice. There we go. W dodge. And we actually get to see. Okay. Ooh, what is this lie going on? Oh yeah. Okay. Sometimes that happens when someone opens like a game and I get a Steam notification for it. Sorry about that. But we're also able to see S tier Cell. I'm actually quite excited to see what S tier Cell is going to look like next turn. It's funny because like Esther Cell's like not the greatest character ever, but it seems like he might be like decent here. So we have the other 16 active skill that we could use, but I might not use. Actually, well, I could use it and just keep him in slot 3. I don't know if it would kill. I assume it wouldn't kill. We could also use this guy's active skill too. Let's play this actually, because it's been a while since I've seen this one. Suppose that was a good enough warm-up. And then you just like, hoo-ah! Look at him flex, bruh. The flexer of all time, bruh. There we go. Looks pretty good. So, what are you looking like defensively? Wow, 2.8 mil defense starter turn is really nice for us, actually. So we'll grab this here. We'll grab this. And I won't use 16's active because I think we kill anyways. So I'm actually going to avoid using it. I don't know if 16's active skill has a KO screen, but I want to see STR still do as much as possible. So we'll keep things like this. And obviously 16 at the end should be okay. It'd be really funny if 16 just dies, but no, he should be fine. Yeah. Okay, well, there's the super attack. Let's see. STR Cell, do you just tank this? I think so, right? I decided we'll wait for the Gohan Goten and Trunks fight because of the fact that I think a lot of the characters are predicant dodging, and it would be really nice to have like the tech androids, EZAs, and whatever EZAs might come. This is pretty good actually. Okay, actually this literally might be the thumbnail shot. This might be the thumbnail shot. We're gonna try do a run without using items. We'll see how that goes. Even though we don't have the best rotations, let's just get through here. I'm pretty confident we can get a no item run here. I'm not really too worried at all, honestly. Then we'll just get this. Again, it's just mostly about taking down Zamasu, then taking down Goku Black, and seeing how workable this team will be with like all the revives and stuff like that we have. I mean, I could run in Fapu, by the way, here. Like, there's not really anything that's keeping me from running in Fapu, but I just want to try the androids kind of team setup here. But in Fapu would be just a better option to run than STR Cell, in my opinion. We could also take off AGL Cell for like Tech Broly. That could also have been another option, right? Like, there's ways to build the team quote unquote better. But at the same time, I think that we do need the damage, right? Like, the damage that AGL Cell was doing last time and what STR Cell might have been able to do is pretty nasty. I wonder if I should have, well, I mean, I think the best play last time would have been to use 16's active and put him in slot 1. And that would have been a guaranteed one, right? But also, that's something that I really, like, I wanted to see what STR Cell was doing. And it's not like that he barely died, but unfortunate. I think if that STR Cell had defensive equips, he would actually be fine, but that's okay. Dude, this Thad keeps opening Dragon Ball Gexen Squadra, bruh. Yes, we know that Gexen Squadra is so fun though. I hope you guys have been enjoying that content as well. Dokkan was kind of dry for me for a bit, but you know, I think we're looking into a pretty good December, so there will be more Dokkan content upcoming. The only other thing I haven't really done for Dokkan is Dokkan streams, but I just haven't, like, I don't know. I feel like it's been more fun recently just recording these videos and streaming for Gexen. Especially like the last time when Diamond Goku came out, I feel like I got like shafted, and it like, no, what happened is my the cord on my phone was being super annoying, and I just got rage baited. I got so pissed off. Hey, couldn't even record any of my summons, bro. I got mad. I was like, bro, what the hell? That was crazy. We'll actually let STR Cell, I think, build up first. Should I? Should I let AGL Cell get his stacks? Because this guy has stacks, right? Well, that's attack stacks. I don't really care too much about that. Would I rather... Actually, I will do this. Yeah, this might be the better option here. We'll do this with STR Cell. And then you should be good to go as long as you're able to get your super attack off. So we're looking nice here. We actually have been getting very lucky with the attack patterns, is what I would say. So that's good. That's really good for us, honestly. The only other issue is that we don't have a 16 on each rotation, but that won't be the biggest deal of all time, honestly, because at least we're going to get both 16's 2-turn support next turn to make up for it, right? That's going to be really cool. All right, W dodge. Okay, well, you know, I would love you to dodge this. If not, I wish I put STR cell here. Please! Oh my god, he lived! Dodge this one, though. He lived that? Wow. For 650k? I mean, it's not a build-up Rose, but... call me, I'm impressed. Actually, I'm genuinely impressed, actually. Wow. He lived that. Watch Esther still get killed by a normal, though. I think it's, like, not out of the realm of possibility. And I would actually like that, just so I could heal. Please get killed by a normal, fraud. Okay, it's fine. The 17 at the end doesn't scare me. He's gonna get out. He gets a lot of defense post super, actually. It'd be funny if he's the one that dies to a normal, but he should be fine. This guy's also providing a lot of support too, so that's good. It's probably just a combination of how much support this team has, man. This team has so much support. Okay, it's fine. It's actually kind of crazy. W dodge. Now the issue is that we're just super low HP here. So this locks. I guess we'll just have... Man, this sucks. This does really suck. I hate these rotations. Like, a lot. Dude, this is gonna be super at the end, is it not? I feel very confident in that. But we're gonna get a lot of support, just no links are gonna be active. Will this be safer? I don't really want to push 17 off, though. Is the only thing. Like, ideally, I don't push him off. And if he does get supered, I would like to see what the damage number he takes. We're super low HP anyways. So, like, do I even care too much? This run might be cooked anyways. Take this here. Yeah, it's not looking good, chat. It is not looking good here, chat, but we'll see. Very dangerous for us. But 17's gonna have his guaranteed dodge here. I think this is a good turn to use 17's guaranteed dodge, since we're at such a low HP threshold. If Goku Black does use that as Super S in slot 1, then we're looking really good. It's a bit of a risky play here. Okay. You receive that, and then you receive this. I think there's one more. No, there's no more Zamasu attacks, huh? So Goku Black is gonna Super us in slot 2 or slot 3. We'll see what happens there. I mean, it's not like impossible to imagine 16 living, because we're getting so much support here, even without links. He does have a guard. He just has no damage reduction, but if his raw defense gets high enough, he'll be okay. I don't think it's impossible to think that his raw defense would, like, not be able to meet the expectation. Especially since he's guaranteed double supering here as well. I mean, if this 16 is the one that takes the super, he should be fine himself. No, okay. It's the 16 at the end with no links, of course. Yeah, that's great. I should have put that 17 in slot 7. I keep saying slot 7, but slot 3. I just know. I also would, like, ideally not want both 16s in the same rotation. Another good thing is that, though, like, to be fair, he doesn't get a lot of attacks from his links anyways. So he's doing actually pretty decent damage with the guarantee crit here. All right, buddy. If you live this somehow, that's actually really goated, but I just don't think so. Wow. Without damage reduction. He has no damage reduction. I mean, I know we're getting so much support, but defense, that's really good for us, actually. That's super huge. I don't like this. Does this heal us? Oh my god, bro. Are you kidding me? I almost want to not use the active skill, because the active skill won't heal, right? Like, just like don't pop the active. We're healing a lot, actually. This might be okay. And then I put STR still in the last law, I guess. There's no Jokis first anyway, so I don't really care. Do this. Maybe STRs might fall again. No, that's fine. We actually healed a decent amount. Oh, wow, we healed a lot. Okay, never mind. Let me chill. My bad, goat. My bad. Should be fine. And then the thing about Super 17 here is he should be fine here, no? I think so. Think is a strong word, but I think so. Think. No, he dies. Damn it. Okay, well, you know what? Oh, well. I would say I'll end it here. I think that if I, like, get lucky, I can get around and around, but it's not really worth, like, the time putting in, like, I might even take a few hours, honestly, just to get it when the Tech Android's easier next week. I'm sure with a bunch of others, so we'll have a much stronger team by then and could, like, kind of see what the team looks like from there, but it is actually not bad as it is right now, so let me know what y'all are thinking. Appreciate y'all for watching. We'll come back when we get more buffs for this team. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.